Hello everybody, welcome back to the homestead. Chilly days. The last few days have been very cold. We've averaged between 32 degrees and 35 degrees for the highs during the day, and the lows have been in the single digits. The sun has been out though the last few days, so the snow is slowly starting to melt away. It's about 4:30 in the afternoon, making my rounds. There's a couple of things I wanted to talk about today. Number one, and some of you may have already heard of this, especially if you're a homesteader, a farmer, someone who's living off the grid, and who is raising chickens, like we are. Apparently, there's a rumor. I don't know if it's a rumor or not, but I've seen several videos. There are several channels that I follow, and it has to do with chicken feed and Tractor Supply. I don't know what the name brand is of the chicken feed, but apparently they have added an ingredient or two that makes chickens not lay any eggs. And during the winter months, and I've mentioned this before, chickens slow down on their egg laying production. You know, we're averaging about 1 or 2 a day now, where we used to get 7 eggs a day, which is because we have 7 hens. And we used to get chicken feed from Tractor Supply. Never had an issue with it, but this has been a few months now. And lately we're mixing our own feed. We're buying oats, sunflower seeds, cracked corn, and even cat food for the protein. So we mix our own. But yeah, apparently there's an issue with Tractor Supply's chicken feed. And a lot of folks are upset, a lot of homesteaders, a lot of farmers, because their chickens have stopped producing eggs. And we all know the situation that we're all in when it comes to eggs. So yeah, a lot of folks believe that they are being sabotaged by this particular brand that Tractor Supply sells. So if anyone has experienced anything from this particular feed, or have heard anything, let me know, let us know. Kind of crazy times, you know, and if they are up to something, you know, this time and age, it wouldn't surprise me at all. Crazy world, crazy times. So yeah, that's the first thing I wanted to talk about. If anyone has heard anything or have experienced anything firsthand as far as their chickens go and the feed. The second thing I wanted to talk about, we have a neighbor who is working on his homestead. And what I mean by neighbor is I don't mean next door neighbor. His homestead is in northern Arizona. And even though he's miles and miles and miles and miles away, technically he's a neighbor. And the plan is they plan on coming out here within a year or so. They're still working on the homestead. Anyhow, he's going to be doing a live show. And please, folks, write this down on your calendar. February 11th, 4 o'clock in the afternoon Pacific time. So depending on what time zone you live in. February 11th, 4 p.m. Pacific time, he's going to be doing a live show. I can't give you any details other than it's something pretty special that he's doing, and he wants as many people to be a part of it. So I will leave his link below in the description. He's got a couple of YouTube channels, but I will leave the link for this particular channel. Again, February 11th, 4 o'clock Pacific time, he's going to go live. Really cool thing that he's doing. So if you can, folks, tune in for this show. Crazy times, people. I'm sure everyone's heard the United States is sending, I believe, 31 tanks to Ukraine. And obviously Russia has already warned us not to get involved. So we don't know what's going to happen. So just be prepared. And I've said it before, prepare for the worst, but hope for the best. It's not looking good, folks. Just make sure you have a plan with your tribe, with your family, just in case, and prepare. You know, things are a lot different than they were, you know, a year or so ago. And things will probably never be the way they used to be. So just be prepared and have a plan, just in case. We have been prepping for a couple of years. It's just part of the whole homesteading thing, I guess. You know, we came out here, obviously, to homestead. And, you know, we had an idea to prepare, to prep. You know, it just kind of comes with the territory. You grow a garden, and you save some of your food, you can it. Whatever it is that you do, livestock, chickens, eggs, things like that. It just kind of comes with the territory with homesteading. But we are definitely pretty well off as far as being prepared. We've got quite a bit of food supply and other things. So take it serious, folks. You know, don't always rely on the news as far as updates and things like that. But you know, that's pretty much all I have to say about that. But once again, if you've heard anything about Tractor Supply and the chicken feed, let me know. And please tune in for this live show of February 11th. Again, I'll leave a link below for the channel. Take care, everybody. Be safe out there. Stay warm. And we'll talk to you next time.